So welcome again, welcome. This is part 2 of the video of benefit of extended or benefit of breastfeeding or extended breastfeeding. I was on the last point that I talked about was about the fact that breastfeeding boosts the brain development, and I explained my own experience and also what I researched and what I found. The next one is that it calm babies. Yes, it's very easy to calm a baby. My 3 kids, I never use any pacifier, never. I never use anything like anything, just like breastfeeding. Obviously, I don't breastfeed them. They're not breastfed 24/7, no. But like if you got the child is hurt, fell down, hurt themselves, it's very, very easy. Even sometimes you just need to put them close to your chest and they will calm down. You don't even need to breastfeed them. You don't need anything else. So yes, for my own experience and for what I found, yes, that's very, very true. It's also calming for mothers, yes, because it calm mothers, yes, because as mothers, especially when you got young kids, even if you only have one young child, you're constantly on your feet, like constantly from one thing to the next. Like in my case, I got one that was going to secondary school. We have to take her in the morning. Then you have to organize the day so that I can get the youngest one to do something. Can be swimming pool, can be anything. And then you have to come. You have to do my own lessons that I'm doing with my school. If I wanna get time, you have to squeeze it in. And then if they're sleeping and one is sleeping, the other one like quietly playing in the room, I can just quickly do it. And then you have to think about what they're going to eat today, like cook it and all those things, take care of the house. I mean, it's non-stop. But when you're breastfeeding, sometimes you don't have any other choice than to make time to sit down and to breastfeed the baby. So but as you're sitting down, taking that time, that first time to sit down, which you will not do if you're not breastfeeding, it gives you time to breathe, to think, to relax, to calm down. So yes, that's very, very, very true. And another one they say leads to smaller waist. That one personally, no, not for me. Not for me. For it to lead to smaller waist for me, I have to do a lot of efforts. Because that's another thing. Breastfeeding don't automatically make you lose weight. There's some women that is magical. It really make them lose weight. It help them lose weight faster. Some other woman is the opposite. Me, I believe that my problem is that as a mother, and I believe a lot of mothers are like that, but we are all different and her organism, how to say that, her body react differently to different triggers, to different stuff. Me, when I have a babies, no matter the age, like a very young newborn baby, toddler, I'm very, very alert. I mean, my child cannot even cough without me waking up. I don't know. Sometimes I ask myself if I actually sleep, because it's like any single thing I'm awake. So it's like most nights when I didn't wake up too much, it's like at least 4 times, if not, it's more than that. Like not long ago, they had that cough that is not going away. It's just a cough. And the funny thing in that daytime, there's nothing at all, not even one cough. But as soon as you put them in bed, it starts. But today it's calm. I've been listening. I haven't heard anything. I'm very happy. So like that, I cannot sleep unless they are sleeping peacefully. So even though they had that period where they will sleep a bit and then they will start coughing, me the whole time I will be awake because I can't even bring myself to sleep. So I'm constantly on alert. My body is not resting enough. It got nothing to do with breastfeeding for me. It got nothing to do. It just got everything because I got young kids, and I'm constantly on alert. Like I need to, So I don't rest. I hardly rest. So my body kind of like fight it, try to fight it because I'm not resting. So like I got my hormones that goes the goal that all over the place and all those things. So I put on weight. When I'm pregnant, I don't put on weight, but when I'm breastfeeding, like 2 months after start breastfeeding, that's when I start putting on weight. And normally what I would do, I would just leave it and say, you know what, when I stop breastfeeding, I will take care of it. But this time around, I cannot do that. I couldn't do that because remember, I was pregnant back to back. I was pregnant. I had my daughter. I was breastfeeding, so at this point, I have already put on weight. Then I got pregnant again when she was just a year old. So then during the pregnancy, I lost a lot of weight. But as soon as I had my son, few weeks later, I started putting on weight again. So I was like, no, you know what? I need to find something to do. I'm not a diet person. I don't diet. I try to clean my food, clean what I'm eating, like eating more cleaner food, like better food. But I don't diet. That's not for me. I love sport. Like there's certain things like I'm dedicated. Like if I decide to do something, I can go for 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours non-stop. So I know that's something that I have, but I needed to find time to do it. And I couldn't really find time to do it, but then I found that African dance online, and for me, just perfect. And that have helped me like to kind of bring my weight down and to kind of maintain it where I am happy with it. I know that I'm not yet where I want to be, but as soon as I stop breastfeeding, I know everything will work out fine. But now I'm happy. But at some point, I was like, I would look at myself, I'm like, I can't continue like that, but I couldn't find anything that works for me. Especially I felt like my metabolism were very slow. So like for me, I would be running 4 times a week, 1 hour each time over, sometimes 1.5 hours, I'll be running, proper running. And it would take me at least 6 months for me to start seeing like, yes, something is happening. But with the dance, it was a bit faster. I started seeing the result quicker. And that really motivated me and to continue, and I was very happy with what was happening. So that really helped me. That's for me. I can tell you that that's the magical thing that I found for me to help me and to help me maintain my weight. Because a lot of things that I do when I'm not breastfeeding, I can't do them. I can't do intermittent fasting. I can't drink certain things like to do all the how do you call it? Uh, what's the word? Cleansing. I can't do all the cleansing and all those things that I normally do. So but the dancing has really helped me, and I'm very happy. I'm comfortable right now, and for now I'm okay with it. It's not perfect, not yet where I would like to be, but I'm very happy. So for me, it didn't lead to smaller waist at all. The 3 time it never lead to smaller waist. But it doesn't matter. I'm happy to see my kids the way they are. I'm happy with myself. I know that if it's just to work out and to lose the weight when time comes, I know that I'm able to do it. I'm motivated. When I decided to do something on my head, I will do it, and I will do it well. So that's what saved me. So where I was, sorry, and so that's the let's say, I mean there's much more, but those was like for me the most important that I wanted to bring out. And then also have to cover the part where some people, what all the women found as disadvantage. We have to talk about that too, because my experience is not everybody else's experience. Everybody have their own experience. And it's true that uh, many women complain about the limitation in the schedule, like in the lifestyle. Like I was talking earlier about drinking. I mean, drinking day and day is part of a lifestyle for many people. It's true that for some people it can be can't quite a. Some people find joy in drinking. And not really drinking like massively, but some people find joy in drinking, like go out, socializing and drinking. So when you feel like, okay, I want to breastfeed, I would like to breastfeed for a long time, 2 years, I'm not going to drink. It can be a lot for a lot of people. Also the fact that going out, uh, because you're breastfeeding, you have to think about that. Personally, I don't think so. I think that things adapt as the baby is growing. Obviously, you don't have the same issue with a 3 months old than you have with a year old or 2 years old. My son now at 2 years, almost 2 years old, is a big boy. He's a big boy. I mean, he's independent. He go to his room, he play on his own, he play with the sisters, he does his own thing. And he love to be with me, he love to be around me, he love all those things, but he's also able to go and do his own thing. And if I go out, that's what I do. I explain to him, I will need to go out, I need to go and do this, I do that. So first of all, he will be a bit, and then he normally will let me go, and I will go, he will know that I went out. So it's different. When he was 3 months, so I couldn't do that. The best I can do, I can leave him, especially I didn't want to, how to say that, I didn't want to use, take the milk and put in the bottle. I forgot the word. I didn't want to do it. So, like, if I want to go somewhere, the maximum I can wait is maybe 1 hour when he was like 3 months old. But now it's different. Since he was a year old, I've been going out with the girls. We will go, sometime he will cry a bit. And then most of the time when I come back, he's sleeping. So I never found him like when he was crying or anything. So everything depends how long you want to go out. Do you want to go out for the whole night? I don't know. You want to go out for... If some of the people are good in like... baby at a certain age, even that breastfeeding at night, they don't eat anymore. Me, it has been difficult for me to stop him from me eating at night. So, but I realized that when I'm not around, it's okay. When I'm not around, he can actually sleep without even really thinking about it. It's only when I'm around that he will have, like, he will want to be there. He will want to, like, nurse and all those things. But if I'm not there, he knows. Anyway, I'm gonna stop this one here. Again, sorry, really sorry, but I don't have any other choice. So I'm gonna stop the video here. This part 2 to do part 3. The part 3 is not gonna be too long, just for me to conclude and to finish and everything. I wanna finish it too. I just don't wanna cut it like that. So see you soon, part 3.